again. My name is Tara Maggetts. I'm an attorney with the law offices of Drinkwater and Goldstein. We're a firm located in the state of New Jersey. And while the topic that I'm going to be discussing today comes from Oregon, the actual information that I'm going to be providing deals with the state of New Jersey and how it handles juvenile delinquency. So I wanted to talk today about a recent case that came out of Oregon involving the Oregon wildfire that had occurred last year and which had burned for several months, causing a fairly significant amount of damage. The individual who started the fire and who admitted to starting the fire was, at the time of the incident, a 15-year-old teenager. And so the determination was to charge him with juvenile delinquency. So he was not charged as an adult, he was charged as a juvenile. But as a result of the wildfire, the judge who was handling his case did order that he pay $36.6 million in restitution to various individuals and to various entities, including the U.S. Forest Service, the Oregon Department of Transportation, and individuals who were affected by the fire, which was identified as the actual damages that he had caused to those various entities and individuals. Now, the identified judge, who was Oregon Circuit Court Judge John Olson, he indicated in his opinion that the restitution that he ordered was clearly proportionate to the offense because it does not exceed the financial damages caused by the youth. And indicated that the statute in question had certain safety valves which would potentially render the teenager who was not identified in the information as potentially not ending up having to pay the full amount through either the establishment of a payment schedule and the fact that after 10 years, if he had successfully completed probation, didn't commit additional crimes, and complied with the payment plan, that the judge could at that time grant full or partial satisfaction of the restitution. Now, the Oregon Public Broadcasting had indicated that from their research, the restitution that was ordered by this judge was higher, significantly higher, in fact, than what judges have ordered in similar situations elsewhere, such as in California, where the individual who was 13 years old at the time for the 2014 Cocos fire was only ordered to pay $40,000 in restitution despite destroying 36 homes as a result of the fire. Now, New Jersey has a juvenile delinquency statute which indicates that juvenile delinquents are to be handled differently than adult offenders. The matter is brought in family court, not in the criminal court, and they are adjudicated delinquent, not found guilty of a crime. The New Jersey delinquency statute in New Jersey does have a restitution provision, but it reads in part as follows. The court shall not require a juvenile to make full or partial restitution if the juvenile reasonably satisfies the court that the juvenile does not have the means to make restitution and could not reasonably acquire the means to make restitution. So under the New Jersey statute and with the financial considerations for the individual in Oregon, it is likely that under similar circumstances, had the individual been in New Jersey, that the amount of restitution certainly would not have been $36.6 million. And New Jersey's system, and really federally and nationally, not so much federally, but nationally, the juvenile delinquency proceedings really are designed to focus on the rehabilitation of the juvenile, and they're not designed to punish the individual. So there is a significant difference between juvenile delinquency and adult criminal offenses in that regard, where adult criminal offenses really are designed more to be punishment-based, whereas juvenile delinquencies are really designed to be more rehabilitative. And that's in large part really, because of the age and the continued growth of and maturity of the individuals who are going to fall in the juvenile delinquency category. New Jersey, in fact, has been fairly progressive in the juvenile justice system, and in recent years has been moving away from the larger sort of prison-like facilities and more towards in-home probation or smaller group home locations, which are located close to the individual's family, so that the individual has family support moving forward and various alternative services provided to them rather than a more prison-like facility. Now, in New Jersey, juvenile delinquency proceedings, because they are brought in family court, are considered private proceedings. In other words, it's a closed court. So the information that is provided is significantly more limited, and that is in line with New Jersey's idea that juvenile delinquency matters really should be rehabilitation based and not punishment based. So if you have a juvenile delinquency matter that you are concerned about, either for your child or if you are the juvenile in question, please feel free to contact the office. We do handle those matters and are happy to have a consultation with you. If you have any questions or concerns about this matter or any topic that we've discussed previously, or if you have any suggestions for topics, please feel free to contact us using any of the contact methods identified somewhere in this video. And again, my name is Tara McGitz. I'm an attorney with the law offices of Drinkwater and Goldstein. I'll see you next time.